YouTube vinyl community, Lily fans, random people on the internet. My name is Giggens. Today we're here to talk about the brand new EP from Lily Konigsberg. It's Just Like All the Clouds, released through Wharfcat Records earlier this year in 2020. I had never heard of Lily and her music before. I went to see her in Montreal in February, early March, before quarantine happened. And there were a few bands that opened for them. I've seen them in Montreal probably I think at this point it's been 19 times. But I'd never seen Lily and her band before, and she's a member of a few bands, at least 4 or 5 according to her Bandcamp page. But I picked this up because I really, really enjoyed their sound. I mean, they were just fantastic. They had this very tight, clean sound. And I went up to her after the show and I asked her about that, and she just mentioned that they don't use distortion in their songs. And it made sense, but like the clarity that was produced was like a really well done production for a live show. I'm not sure if it was the venue that helped as well, but their sound was really, really well honed and tight. So I picked up this EP. It's 4 tracks, and I've been playing the crap out of this thing. I absolutely love it. It's really, really fun to listen to. Great depth to it, great lightness to it. Just a pleasure to have on. I think the production itself helps as well. That cleanness that I was talking about is definitely apparent on this as well. But the first track, I Said, I really enjoy this one. It's got a good sing-along type of lead vocal here, really tight drumming. I'm not sure if it's an actual drum or a drum track or drum machine, but love that. Lily's voice in this one is very calm, but allows the louder volume of the guitar to kind of give the track a little bit of an edge. It ends very quickly. It's a very short song, but I really do enjoy it with the brevity that you're kind of in this concentrated moment of pop bliss here. The second track, Just Like All the Clouds, is the title track here. This one is definitely the standout from the rest of the songs in this album in terms of its style. It's more of a dancey, hypnotic kind of track. I would even go as far as to say a little bit disco influenced, just with the shuffling of the drums. It's a very dancey-oriented song. But I love the super catchy, repetitive, hypnotic lyrics of this thing. The whole overall atmosphere of this song is kind of getting lost in the moment for me. Almost as if you're laying on your back looking up at the clouds and just kind of watching the day go by and just absorbing every second of that and loving what you see. It almost sounds like there's a little bit of auto-tune on her voice, but I kind of like that. I like that it goes to a little bit of a, I don't want to use the word robotic, but a little bit of edge to her voice, because her voice is very pretty. So having a little bit of I'm not even going to use distortion. I'm just going to say some sort of effect on her voice kind of lends itself well to the track and the overall atmosphere. Side 2 starts off with track 3 called At Best of 3. Hit it. Love the dueling rhythm guitars in this one, the way it climbs up and down. Lily's voice on this reminds me of Anna Walker from That Dog on this track, which I absolutely love because I love That Dog. It's a sweet song. It's cool. It sounds reflective, but also looking forward at the same time. The trumpet, I think, is an excellent touch at the end. It's a nice little change of pace. But digging that song. But my favorite on the whole EP is, in fact, the last track, Summer in the City. Not a cover of the Spoonful song, but this one has stayed in my head for at least a good month now. I'll wake up and this song will be in my head. I'll be driving around playing other music and this one will be in my head as well. Wonderful vocal harmonies on this one. The trumpet on this has such a nice augmentation to the acoustic guitars. It's just a smooth, memorable chorus that goes down really well. And the amount of oh yeahs on this thing will make the mamas and papas proud. Love that. The vocal layering, the back and forth, the reverb. It's just a nice, soft reminder that music can be beautiful. And it's just a stunning track. I really, really enjoy this one a lot. I've already put it on several Spotify playlists that I've made. So really digging that a lot. But here's the back cover. Looks like she's out by like a farm or something back there. There's apparently a version of this on white vinyl, which I have not seen, which I bought this from her at the show. It's just a simple black 45, the black label there, but the white version, I'm not sure if it's like a limited edition thing or what it is, but yeah, really digging this thing. She's got a great Bandcamp page, which I'll put the link in the description below, so you can click on that and go see her other music and support her on there. But yeah, really digging what she's got so far, and the more music she's put out as I went back and played all her other stuff, I'm liking the transition that she's doing, and I'm liking how she's getting better and better and better as she goes. Not to say her old stuff is bad, but like I just like how she's progressing. Really talented singer-songwriter, and I wish her all the best. I mean, she's got a lot going on for herself with this one. I really hope this kind of takes her places, because it's just great music. It goes down well. It's just very pleasant. It's memorable. It's catchy. It's hooky, and it sticks with you in a really good way. So that's it. Real short review, because there's only 4 songs in this thing. It's just an EP. So check it out. Lily. It's Just Like All the Clouds. Released now on Wharf Cat Records. And that's it. My name is Giggens. This has been Lily Konigsberg. It's Just Like All the Clouds. And I'm going to give this thing, well, it's an EP, so it's hard to rate it, because I always rate full-length albums. I don't do too many EPs. But I'll stay with the going out of 10 thing here. So I'm going to give this thing like a 7 or 8 out of 10, because I really enjoyed it. Nah, maybe an 8. Yeah, I'd go with an 8. I'd go with an 8. How's that sound? Really digging this thing. I played a lot, so that's it. My name is Giggens, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.